Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome back to Season 3 of Hardcore Minecraft Episode 2. So last time we found an island that we plan on living on, basically, and also cleared out a space for our new house that's going to be going here. And for this episode, I think I'm going to be focusing quite a bit on this house, mostly gathering materials for it. I'll show you why in just a second. We basically need to gather all the trees that are on this island, and then I'll plant some more along the way because we need all the wood we can get for this build. Why do we need to gather so many things for this house that we're planning on building? The reason being is because this is what we're basically going for. I asked one of my best friends if he could whip up a house for me to use for this season, and he delivered. Twisted Aviator put this thing together. I asked my friend to build this because in the past on servers that we've been on together, he's made some really great stuff, and so I wanted to see what he could come up with for this hardcore season. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but I definitely think he should put something together. For this particular build, I did have a couple of requests from him though. The first request is that the home could be pretty easily constructed on a hardcore realm and fairly quickly. So most of this structure is made out of just wood, cobblestone, fences, but for the most part there's glass in there too. But it's a pretty easy build and the resources are pretty easy to come by. There's nothing in there that's incredibly hard to find. Everything I can gather, pretty much within the first few days of playing Minecraft. The second request is that it's an open concept, so I can basically place anything that I want on the inside. Once we take a look inside, we'll be able to see the open concept. I wanted an open concept so it was fairly easy to get to each section of the home. Like we have an enchanting section, a chest station, whatever within this home. I think it definitely has that spacious aspect. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. As you can see when you walk in, again, very spacious, which is exactly what I'm looking for. We have a couple of corridors here and a couple of other little features to call out too. Here we just have some anvils to repair some things. We also have crafting tables as well as furnaces within the floor throughout. As you can see, we have multiple places where we have that happening here. A bed place so I can sleep to pass the night away with some storage next to it, as well as storage columns basically within the main corridor of the home. There are 2 per corner, so for a total of 8 columns of storage, and each column has 5 chests. Lots of storage space for everything that I need to add. And lastly, I have a corridor for enchanting, which you definitely will need. So there is this little section here, chests in the floor for lapis or different things like that. The one thing that I really personally like is the skylights. I love to be able to see when it's daylight, when it's nighttime. I just like the idea of natural lighting as well. So I really like the idea of this partially glass ceiling here. One thing that I am going to tweak a little bit though is adding in lanterns instead of torches. So with the recent update, I tend to like lanterns a little bit more. In some of these instances, I may not be able to just because you can't place lanterns like on a face. You have to hang them from somewhere or place them on some place. In some cases, I may not be able to replace lanterns for everything, but I like lanterns. They put off, I think, at least one more light level more than torches, which is why I prefer them. But other than that, this is basically the structure that I'm going for. As you can see, we've got a pretty good start. We've got quite a few oak logs, some birch logs as well, but we're gonna basically clear off this entire island and then plant more. And then at some point I'm gonna go down into this cave and get some cobblestone. Those are the main ingredients for this house that we need. We're gonna go ahead and get that going. Just went to sleep, just woke up, and this guy appeared out of freaking nowhere. Don't blow up in the middle of my plot land. Ha. Great. I'm glad I went to sleep because I think there was a drowned coming after me at one point too. Oh, he's still there. Oh, wow. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm clearing, there's a big mound of sand here and I'm kind of clearing it out so it looks a little bit more natural, but also because I want the sand here. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gathering this up for the glass that's going to be in the house. most part, all the trees are cleared out. There's some saplings or some leaves that just need to fall. That big tree I had to clean up. I do have to get these other trees here. I cleared out this area and then they grew, so I'm gonna have to take care of those. But once those are complete, I'll probably go around and plant some more. While these trees are clearing up, I'm pretty sure I got all the wood out of there. Let's check out our haul. So we have quite a bit of oak logs, which is great. I'm thinking this will probably be enough, but I also don't know. Twisted Aviator didn't give me the counts for each item, but I guess that's okay. I mean, I have to do some of the work, right? I'm just gonna kind of wing it, and then I have to get more, then I will. But we've got a pretty good start, at least, with the birch logs and the oak logs. We have a stack of glass, and we're about to cook up some more. So we'll go ahead and put that storage for now. Also, there was a little pond over here that I did explore just a little bit and was able to get more coal and then also some iron out of there too. I believe this is the first time we found iron, which is great. We don't have a whole lot, but it's a good start for, you know, the tools and all the armor that we need. We also have a ton of saplings. The good thing is we also got a bunch of apples too, which is great. Now that I'm looking at this again, I really hate how kind of ugly and bumpy this island looks. And so before I plant any trees, I think I'm going to kind of level this out a little bit. I think this here is fine, but like some of these extra little pieces like here and here, maybe some of these gaps, I'll fill in with some dirt just to make it a little bit cleaner. I'm not going to fill in this trench. I want to keep this trench as is. I may end up building like a little bridgeway across it. There's some other little holes in here that I just want to clean up. Also want to look under there, see if there's anything of interest down there too. Yeah, there's quite a few spots where it's a little messy, so I think I'm going to take care of that first before I plant some new trees. That way things are a lot flatter and cleaner too. Things are looking better. Now, I did leave in a couple of little bumps and things because I like to keep the natural features of the island, but I did clean up some of the random crap that I wasn't really concerned about and did close up a couple of gaps. So I think this already looks a little bit better, so I'm pretty happy with it. At this point, we could probably go ahead and start planting some of our saplings. We have a ton of them. We also could probably get a farm going because I do have some seeds, and we might as well get them planted because, you know, I will want to have, you know, a little farm started. But it's about to be nighttime, so I'm going to fall asleep real quick, and then when I wake up in the next day is when I'll start all the trees and the farming stuff, basically. Now, looking at the outline of this house, I am 100% certain that this plot is way too big for my little island place. I think that's okay because ultimately if I need to, I will build like part of the house on stilts over the water, and I think that would be perfectly okay. So with that, I'm not really too concerned about the size of the plot. So after counting out all these squares, it is a 23 by 26 plot size is what I am going to need overall. There is going to be some space in here that obviously won't get taken up, but if I want to make sure that I am able to fit all of this on my island or figure out where I'm going to put stilts if need to, I wanted to get an idea of what the size is. I think my first plan of action is going to be to carve out the foundation of the home first. I think what I'm going to do is place basically an outline of oak planks, basically here and all the way around, and on the inner fill it with the cobblestone, and I think that should be good as a start. Back in our hardcore world, I've done some measuring, and like I was saying before, the plot is 23 by 26. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is mark off that plot if we can. If we have, like I said, if it has to go over water, that's fine, but for now I'm going to at least make sure I can place dirt. I think as far as like this section, I'm going to not extend it out more this way, but this I'm going to fill in a little bit more with dirt, so that way we can be able to fit more of the entryway or more of the home here. Because these corners are actually cut off, we may not need to add more. This may be able to fit the whole thing, but we will have to see. Alright, I just did a quick count just at the longest points along the center of this island, so across this way and across this way, and it looks like we are going to have enough room even by a couple of blocks in each way. We don't really have to build over anything, which is great. We're going to be able to put it all on this one island. So let's get started with the outline. Alrighty, so the outline is pretty much done here. Now, my next step will probably be to just fill this in with cobblestone just to get the base of the foundation out of the way. But at this point, we could probably start building up on all the features because we're at a good spot with glass, I believe. We've got plenty of wood. We can worry about the fence details later and all that, but for the most part, we can get the main structure going. This is what we have so far. The two wings are basically done. The entryway is at a decent spot right now. A lot of the rest of the pieces, like a lot of pieces in here, are cobblestone, which I don't have any of yet because I haven't started digging underground. What we're going to do is go ahead and probably go down into this cave a little bit, start harvesting some of this cobblestone so we can use it for our build. Oh, creeper, creep, creep, creeper, creep. Gotcha. Heh. Alright, see ya, skeleton. Don't kill me. Phew! I don't have any armor or anything right now, so I need to be a little bit more careful. Let's go ahead and put my torches. Where are you? Put them somewhere where I have access to them and am able to. Whoa! My God! That spooked me. That's a. Oh. I heard a baby zombie. Get that mother flower away from me until I eat. Okay. Okay, I'm back to full health. Let's put some torches up in here. Light it up so it's not so dark. Collect this cobble that the creeper so thoughtfully blew up for me. Like, thank you. Come here, zombie. I'm ready to take you. Uh-oh, baby zombie. Multiple baby zombies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me go upstairs because it's sunlight and they will burn in the sunlight. So it helps me kill them. Jeezer. Oh my God! There's so many zombies! Lag? Holy bajoli! There are so many zombies down there. I need a shield. Or something. I need to figure out why there's so many zombies down there. And I need to light it up so the zombies don't spawn so much. I'm just winging it. I'm just going around. Lighting it up. I'm pretty sure the reason why they are spawning down here is because my house is upstairs. Oh, skeleton. Alright, so I've lit this up pretty decently, I think. Whoa! Lots of buggers over there, too. And also, let's go up here real quick to get our bearings a little bit. Because I am like out of like real food and I have way too much junk on me. Let me drop off some of this crap. I'm gonna have to go fishing, I think, at some point, or just go in here to get some of this fish. Let's go ahead and do that now because I don't have any meat. Seriously? Does he have a fishing pole? Why do I feel like these guys are just all over the place? Is it a bow, not a fishing? Oh, it is a fishing pole. Well, if he can give me that fishing pole, like, that'd be cool. So I got a couple of fish. Ooh, more fish. Alright, so I have 5 fish. I'm gonna cook that up really quick. And then since it's almost nighttime, I will go to sleep. Ooh, I have some iron. Ooh, it might be a good idea to go ahead and just make some armor out of that. I don't have enough for a chest piece. I do have enough for a helmet. Ooh, or should I do a sword first? I'm gonna do a sword first, and then little boots. I think that's gonna maybe will give me the most bang for my buck. I honestly don't know. Now this is where all the skeletons were that I saw, I believe. So we just gotta be careful. Light it up a little bit as we go. I do see a creeper back there. Oops. Lots of iron up there, which is great. Let's see. What's 2 creepers? Wait. Nope, that's just diorite. 1 creeper skeleton. That skeleton just shot a bat. How rude. I hear a drowned through the wall. That's a little strange. Let's see if I can lure him this way. Ow! 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 Oh! No bueno! No bueno! I should just be using my iron sword. Why am I using this stupid stone sword? We're gonna bury this so I don't feel bad for not using it. I have this really bad habit of wanting to use every single item that I make to its last, and basically until it breaks. So if I get rid of it now and just don't look at it and just move along, use my iron sword, then I will be more likely to not feel as bad. So we're gonna do that because using the iron sword is gonna make it better for me to fight things. So we're gonna do that. No more close calls. Crossing my fingers. No more close calls. Gonna wing it, go around and light the place up. Gonna run around, try and fudge. I'm honestly surprised he didn't hiss at me. I got pretty close to him a little bit. You blew up my torch. Okay. So here's what we got going on. I lit up this area. I lit up this area. There's this area that needs to be lit, and then that's the end of this cave system. But I hear monsters over here, so maybe there is a cave system over here too. It's so loud. It's here somewhere. I don't know. But maybe it's below. I don't know. But for the meantime, since I feel like we're fairly safe, I think I've lit up this cave pretty well. Let's get this iron. So I think what I'm going to do to also gain cobble is I'm going to clean out this cave a little bit more, because it is kind of janky a little. Like, it's got all these different corridors, and I want to figure out where this other cave is. I know there's probably another one here. And so I'm basically going to cut this out, make it look a little bit nicer. That'll give me the cobble that I need for my house, and then it'll also, you know, clean up some things. So that's basically what my plan is next, since this cave is all cleared out. I've put some cobblestone in place, and I think this is where things get a little bit trickier. The inside of the home is very intricate with a lot of decorations. Placing the cobble is just a little tricky. That's disgusting. Trying to figure out where exactly the walls line up and different things like that. So my understanding is that the basic mainframe of it all is cobble with a couple of extra log features that are going to be on the outside, and then there's a bunch of other log features that are also on the inside as well. So I have enough iron to make pants, so I'm going to do that, and I also have quite a bit cooking up, so I should have a full set of armor once that's all finished. I now have a complete iron set with some iron left to spare. Also created a pickaxe. I already have my iron sword, so I have a pretty good setup. I am going to actually go ahead and build a shield too. The last little thing I definitely need to do before I start living in it is placing a roof on top. Once the roof is placed on top, then we can probably go ahead and start moving in and then work on the little details over time. I'm not incredibly concerned about the details, to be honest. Mainly want a place to live and to store all of my things and have a good place to crash and things. I might add the little details as we go along, but for now, we're gonna stick to the basics. Looks like I'm gonna need a lot more cobble for some of the minor details, and then quite a bit of wood, which I think I have enough. I should still have enough. I have quite a bit in my inventory, and then also I still have a couple of blocks in oak planks. So I have plenty of wood, I think, to finish up the roof, but unfortunately I think that's all I have time for today. Not going to be able to finish up the build in one episode because it's quite a big build, but we've had quite a few things happen. You know, with starting the build, getting pretty far on it, went down into the cave to go do some exploring, so quite exciting. Lots of trees doing their growing thing, which is great. We can always go harvest that in the next episode if we need more wood, but I'm pretty sure we're solid on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Minecraft Hardcore Mode, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!